What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Coffee here. So, we're diving into the next one off of the Painter's Canvas album by Justtrae. This is called Bounce. I've really enjoyed this album, every song on it so far. Lots of deep bars, lots of creative bars. I like the flow style, I like the different beat styles. Very diverse. We've gotten some music videos as well already off of the album, so it's been a really awesome journey thus far listening to this one, and I'm excited to check out the next one for you guys. Creek Squad, thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation. I really love diving into Justtrae's lyrics. He has great lyricism, a lot of storytelling, very valuable messages, and it's just the raw authentic story that he tells is so like it really hits me in relatable ways, like to my own life. He says stuff that reminds me of the small things in life that sometimes whenever you're really busy and shit, whenever it comes to like childhood memories, that stuff might get clouded from time to time, especially for me because I was an addict for so long, and that clouds your memory a whole lot whenever it comes to your younger years and shit like that. But he'll say things that remind me of like my core memories. That's what I was trying to think of earlier, just a few seconds ago. He makes me think of core memories in life, and it's really valuable whenever you get that in song format. So I love it. I've really been enjoying it so far. I hope you guys that have watched the videos have enjoyed them as well. I love getting on here and breaking stuff down for you guys. It's an awesome time. I enjoy music. I've always enjoyed music, and what better way to spread some inspiration than by taking some of my time to break down songs for you guys and really dive into the deeper message of them, and we can have great conversations about them. And I love that we're able to do that. It's really a blessing. Every reaction channel, I watch reaction channels too, and I really love some of the advice that they give or like share their life experiences and stuff. I really love listening to it too, so that's why I like to get on here and do this. If you struggle with mental health or addiction, anything like that, please go get professional help. Reach out for help. Listen to them. Don't argue with them. Listen to them, right? Actually take the advice, apply it to your life, and better yourself. It's really a blessing once you get to the other side. Then you can inspire other people to do the same thing as well. I love you guys. We're going to get into it. I'm Vakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Bounce by Justtrae. I like that beat.
Miss the end of the road in the mist I fly by. In my country boy ride sitting high. No, you can't roll.
It's the end of the He came in like with some swagger there. That's why I'm laughing, because I wasn't expecting it. Because it's such an eerie beat. It's like a Halloween-y kind of beat. It's got that eerie feeling to it. He came in swagging on it, and I love that. That's funny.
In my country boy ride sitting high. No, you can't roll with us. The woods get thicker from snakes in the grass trying to hide.
Wow, you can't roll with us. The woods get thicker from snakes in the grass trying to hide. For snakes in the grass trying to hide, he said. Man, the woods get thicker, he said. Sheesh.
Ride sitting high. No, you can't roll with us. The woods get thicker from snakes in the grass trying to hide. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number one, you number two. There ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys about to clear the fucking room. Bitch, you better drive on my way.
Wow. I love it. I fucking love this one.
Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number number one, you number two. There ain't a ceiling left for you, these country boys.
He said, rule number one, you number two. He said, man, hold up. I like what he said.
Bounce, bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number one, you number two. There ain't a ceiling left for you, these country boys about to clear the fucking room.
Man. There ain't nothing left. He said the country boys are about to clear the fucking room. Yes. It's taken over. Really has. Independent in general. Just like, even taking like country out of the mix, just independent in general as art has taken pretty much most of it over. It's starting to, especially with everything that's happening in fucking Hollywood now, right? Some weird shit going on there, and it's all getting fucking brought to the forefront and everything. And now independent artists are like, shit, let's all drop 100 songs a year, why not? Why not, right? Take that shit over. Since a lot of them can't do nothing right now, right? It's fucking crazy though, when you think about that and everything that goes on in the industry. You got genuine art like this out here not getting the views that it deserves, right? For the level of storytelling and honesty and realism that it is. And doesn't get nearly the amount of attention that it deserves. And I think that applies to like all the independent artists, pretty much. Even the big ones aren't getting the recognition they deserve. Like, yeah, they might chart and they might have plaques and everything, but like, you don't hear the industry trying to bring their names up, right? And there's a reason for that. It's because they know that all of their artists would get fucking spanked if they let us in.
Bitch, the perfect drive on my way through these woods where we weigh in. Buckshots, leave your dome cocked on the way in. Trailer hitch, drag a brush around.
Buckshots, leave your dome clocked on the way in. He said, I like the flow switches in this one as well. I like the timing change, right? From the fast to the slow, more bouncy, and then into the very rolly, rhythmic kind of flow as well. I like it. I really like his switch ups on his flow in all of the songs.
Shots, leave your dome cocked on the way in. Trailer hitch, drag a brush around so we can make ends. Meet these country boys, hero turning like a blade spins. Never turn our back, lend a helping hand to.
Wow, whoa, hold on. His enunciation is so good that it runs by in such a smooth fashion that you don't catch it all the first time sometimes, because it's just like a breeze going past you. It's really smooth. Like, that's the cool thing. The weird thing about rap, especially whenever you get quick, is that the better you are at enunciating, sometimes the harder it is to actually understand, because everything rolls into itself so perfectly that it's like this one burst will get hit and every word will get said perfectly, but it's so fucking fluent that it just flows past you like water, and you're like, what the fuck did they just say? And I love that about hip-hop, specifically when it comes to the speedier kind of flows. Sometimes the enunciation gets so good that it goes by you too well. You know what I mean?
Make ends meet these country boys, zero turning like a blade spins. Never turn our back, lend a helping hand to provide for you. Never tread these lines, underdogs run this avenue. That's half the view, the other half is circling your.
Underdogs run this avenue. He said, never tread in lines. He says, I pick a side. He said, I picked my side where I wanted to stand with all of this, and now I'm doing it. Yeah, you gotta find that eventually. You just gotta find the lane of art and stuff that you want to be involved in, and then mingle with the other people involved in it, like get to know them, show them what you got going on and stuff like that, and really settle into it, and then stick with it and have that loyalty and everything inside of it. That's what he's saying there. He's like, we don't have to tread the line and like step over here and say, oh, well, we could go over there and do some stuff with them and this and that. Whenever everything you need is right there. That's the point that he's making. He doesn't have to tread lines, right? We don't have to tread lines here.
Make ends meet these country boys, zero turning like a blade spins. Never turn our back, lend a helping hand to provide for you. Never tread these lines, underdogs run this avenue. That's half the view, the other half is circling your trail to move. Never fall behind to be the weakest link with that young jock walk around.
Wow. His flow is so good. He has so much to say. I love the passion. I love how passionately he says all of these things. He really means it. You can feel it in his voice that he really cares about what he has to say, and that's important to me when it comes to an artist telling their story. If you can really feel that shit in your soul, it doesn't even have to be perfectly produced or the best fucking songs ever written. The story and the realness itself will make them the greatest. Just out of the fucking purity of it, right? That's what I like about art, is that it doesn't have to be the most perfect thing ever. It just has to be genuine to you, and you'll create masterpieces. Even with your just regular songs that you're like not filming a music video for or anything like that, that you're not trying to like market more heavily than you might other things, right? Every song will still have that same base feeling of, okay, this is real as fuck to you. And that's really important. And he has that. I love it.
The helping hand to provide for you. Never tread these lines, underdogs run this avenue. That's half the view, the other half is circling your trail to move. Never fall behind to be the weakest link with that young jock walk around these.
Never fall behind the beat, the weakest links. About to lose, yeah.
Half the view, the other half is circling your trail to move. Never fall behind to be the weakest link with that young jock walk around these woods, you know what's going down. Bark you out, scope the parameters while you fake a smile. 8 mile, I'm telling your future, I'm going round.
God damn. He's scoping out the parameters and everything now. He's painting a picture here. Man, I love songs like this.
Parameters while you fake a smile. 8 mile, I'm telling your future, I'm going round for round. Cause I can bet on me any time of day. Check the head count. Antiques on my wall that's around.
Wow. That was a really extended scheme that he just went on right there. I appreciate schemes like that one.
Parameters while you fake a smile. 8 mile, I'm telling your future, I'm going round for round. Cause I can bet on me any time of day. Check the head count. Antiques on my wall, that's a round of applause for the paws that don't walk like me. That's a 2-for-1 deal. First off, I get the meal. Second thing I do, I cut the fur to get some. Bitch, you better bounce.
These flow switches, he has so many. There's so many flow switches. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorites.
Round of applause for the paws that don't walk like me.
Yeah.
That's a 2-for-1 deal. First off, I get the meal. Second thing I do, I cut the fur to get some. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number 1, you number 2. There ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys about to clear the fucking room. Bitch, you better bounce. The end of the road, in the mist I fly by. And my country boy ride sitting high. No, you can't roll with us. The woods get thicker from snakes in the grass trying to hide. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number 1, you number two, there ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys bout to clear the fucking room. Bitch, you better up what I do. Bitch, I'm a dog in this booth. Don't got a bone in your body for deeper barks when you move. Don't got the keys to...
Don't got a bone in your body for deeper barks when you move, he said. I love shit like that, bro. Oh my god. His flow on this one is awesome. It's really catchy. I like the beat a lot too. I really like the beat on this one. I love his flow switches. And he's just basically generally saying that he believes in himself very much. He's number one. You can stay at number two, whoever tries to come at him, right? It could be anybody. He's basically saying anybody could get it, and you might as well just bounce, because this is what I'm here for and what I'm made of. If you want to try it, you know what I mean? That's basically what this song is getting at, while also touching on the same kind of topics of how he grew up, the things that he's been through in life, and just applying that to the current state of what he experiences being a rapper and an independent artist, which, believe me, is a fucking interesting experience sometimes. It's very interesting. And a lot of things happen that you've never seen happen before sometimes, and you're like, huh. So that's what they deal with now, is this, right? You start to understand, like, the people that you look up to a lot better, of why they are the way they are, because it'll start happening to you even on a smaller scale, and you'll realize very quickly, fuck, if this happened on a large scale, I'd want to beat up everybody all the time. I'd be out here having to contain myself and remain stoic for other people's well-being, right? And that's kind of what happens whenever you blow up and so many eyes are on you. It's like crazy snakes everywhere, people trying to grab you and pull you this way, and they want this from you, they want that from you. It's just like, fuck. Justtrae is more about that. Let's fucking find the people that are really into this fucking style of music, and let's all come together and kick all the rest of them that don't actually give a shit about us out. That's really what he's saying in this song. And he's just giving the fair warning that you might as well just go away yourself, so that you save yourself the trouble of actually having to be removed, basically. That's what he's getting at. I like it.
Rule number one, you number two, there ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys bout to clear the fucking room. Yeah. Bitch, you better up what I do. Bitch, I'm a dog in this booth. Don't got a bone in your body for deeper barks when you move. Don't got the keys to ride my Chevrolet, so what's there to prove? Cause every loss I always win, I turn my L's to W's. Put respect on...
Every loss I always win, I turn my L's to W's. Failure will always create success if you continue going afterwards. The reason so many people fail and actually fail is because in order to fucking have a success at something, you generally have to fail at it at least 100 times first. And most people don't even want to try 3. So that's where you get the difference, is like, say your goal is to have, like, as an artist, a hit song or something like that. It's very rare, without a label being the one to hand it to the artist and then drop it as this big promotion, that somebody just randomly blows up organically like that overnight. It's really rare. Not many people in the world that happens for. The ones that do were in the very right place at an incredibly well-timed moment, right? And that does happen sometimes. Sometimes the internet just throws something out to the wind and it blows up. But whenever it comes to failing and using that to get to success, most artists have probably written over 100 songs before they even get something a little bit well known by like a niche kind of fan base or support group for their art. You know what I mean? So you have to consider how many songs he's probably actually written that none of us have even heard, also. Those like tracks that were just the practice tracks and learning how to write properly and everything. And you don't hear all of those. I have notebooks filled with songs like that myself that I never put out and never turned into anything, but they're all still there, and I look back on them sometimes to remind myself how much more complicated the writing process has gotten over the years, because it used to be very juvenile almost. And he recognizes that not only with his art but with the things he goes through in life as well. He recognizes that if he gets handed an L of a situation, he's going to find a way to flip it into something positive for his life. Hand him an L and he'll turn it into a W, right? If you hand him two, it would be even easier for him to do that, right? Sorry, I had to.
My name, it's not a trail, it's a lane. To get respect, you gotta work hard, never follow a train. That's the train of thought to get where you headed if you complain. So I'ma keep on doing me on every track that I paint. I'm a real artist, shine a light for my people, we go.
There you go. Yeah. Fucking tell him, bro. Fucking tell him. I love this.
It's not a trail, it's a lane. To get respect, you gotta work hard, never follow a train. That's the train of thought.
It's not a trail, it's a lane. To get respect, you have to fucking actually go and earn it and show them what you're made of. That's what he's saying. Yeah, he's like, this ain't a trail, it's a lane, man.
It's not a trail, it's a lane. To get respect, you gotta work hard, never follow a train. That's the train of thought to get where you headed if you complain. So I'ma keep on doing.
That's a train of thought to get where you're headed if you complain. That's a bar right there. It's telling you to quit your bitching and make something of yourself. That's actually good, solid advice. Oh, dissing aside, whenever it comes to Justtrae's style of writing, that was a very, very well placed piece of advice to throw in there for any hater that might actually be listening and pick up on it. Might actually change some minds with a bar like that, right?
Me on every track that I paint. I'm a real artist, shine a light for my people regardless. I'm a rise to occasion and break the ceiling that's falling. Don't have a limit for my fire, been the same since I started. The only thing that's different around here is fuel to spark it. Missy.
Man. Fucking good. That was a really solid way to end that, man. I liked that.
That I paint. I'm a real artist, shine a light for my people regardless. I'm a rise to occasion and break the ceiling that's falling. Don't have a limit for my fire, been the same since I started. The only thing that's different around here is fuel to spark it. Miss the end of the road, in the mist I fly by, and my country boy ride sitting high. No, you can't roll with us, the woods get thicker from snakes in the grass trying to hide. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number one, you number two. There ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys about to clear the fucking room. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Bitch, you better bounce. Rule number one, you number two. There ain't a ceiling left for you. These country boys about to clear the fucking room. Bitch, you better bounce.
Fuck yeah. That one was good. I liked that one. I like the vibe of that one specifically. I appreciate the beat a lot. I really like the beat a lot. I like the vibe and the flow switches in it. I like what he had to say. I had to pull my lighter out for that one. Every now and then we get something extra fucking fuego, right? I like the style of this album, and I like how there's so many different beat selections going on with when it comes to the style of the beats. Not one specific vibe at all. Keeps it really interesting. He's continuing building on the story and everything, just with different vibes when it comes to beat selection and wordplay and everything like that. But he's still building the same story up, and I love it. It's about his own ascent and coming into himself and finding the people that he looked up to and aligning with them and saying, you need to stay the fuck away if you're going to try to ruin this for any of us because we're all in it together. That's what he's saying. So take that advice. That's pretty sound fucking advice. I approve. Right? Original video in the description. Subscribe to Justtrae. You killed it on this one, Bubba. You did a great job. I really liked this a lot. Fire. We're gonna get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment, suggestion, subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.